Hi, thanks for attending this virtual event organized by Word Up Community Bookshop. My name is Carolina. If you don't know, Word Up is a bookshop and art space run by local residents, many of whom are volunteers. We started as a 1-month-long pop-up shop in 2011, then stuck around due to overwhelming community demand. This summer, we actually celebrated our 10th anniversary, so that was really fun. We can be found at 2113 Amsterdam Avenue at the corner of 165th Street in Washington Heights, New York. We host events for all ages and sell used and new books in English and Spanish, so check us out at wordupbooks.com to shop and see other virtual and outdoor events that we have. We're currently open Tuesdays through Fridays, 12 to 6, and then Saturdays, 11 to 5. And we're very excited for tonight's event. If you don't know, we're actually raising, we're getting books in support of FAMILAM, funding agricultural mutual aid and literature at La Morada, which is an ongoing project co-led by Word Up that aims to nourish body and mind by providing fresh food and accessible literature to communities in the Bronx and Uptown Manhattan through community fridges like the one we have outside. And I'm very excited to hand over the reins to Raúl the Third, who'll be hosting our event.
Well, Carolina, muchísimas gracias. I can't tell you how happy I am to be here tonight. I'll tell you what, there's nothing more exciting than to be hosted by such an amazing bookstore. 10 years, what an accomplishment. Congratulations. And secondly, it's also really cool to be here with my friends, Tom Lichtenheld. Hello, Tom, how are you?
I'm well, how are you? Nice to see you.
Great
Thanks
to
for
see
coming.
you. Well, as Jackie Alcántara, great to see you.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yes, so as you probably know, these are two of the top illustrators working in Kids Lit today. We have Tom, who has a brand new book out called Stick and Stone. Do you have a copy of that? You might be able to hold up.
I've got this book. This is my latest book I did with Beth Ferry called Stick and Stone, Best Friends Forever. And Stick decides that he's going to venture out and find his family tree.
Oh, I love that.
So they go on a quest together. Stick and Stone, Best Friends Forever.
Beautiful. And Jackie, you also have a brand new book out that has just been tearing it up. And there's so many great reviews and all sorts of fun stuff. Do you have a copy that you can share?
I do. This is called Your Mama. It's written by Nonico Ramos. And it's kind of a twist on Your Mama jokes, but we follow a mom and her daughter. And it's just about all of the love that we have for moms in every, facet that they are amazing. So it's a lot of fun. It's a fun read.
It looks like a lot of fun. Beautiful colors, great cover. And my name, by the way, in case you wanted to know, by the way, this is my Halloween getup. I decided to reveal my third eye. I was gonna wear this, but I thought it was a little, wait, that's upside down, Raúl. I was gonna wear this, but I thought it was a little too creepy, so I decided to just unblink my third eye. My name is Raúl the Third, and I am an author and an illustrator. And this is my latest book, which came out on Tuesday. It's called Vamos, Let's Cross the Bridge. So you're probably looking forward to us beginning. I decided that I was going to join in and do some drawing as I also hosted, if that's okay with you two.
Yes, please.
All right. One thing that I really want to know, because in a way, it's called a draw off, which is kind of like a duel. So I'm curious to know what is your weapon of choice for tonight? I'm going to hold mine up. I'm using Sakura Pigma Sensei.
Ooh.
And
wow.
maybe this mono twin because it's got 2 different points. This is like a nice felt tip, and this is more of like a fine point. So what about you, Tom? What are you using tonight?
Well, I'm not quite as fancy as you. I've got an Office Depot black marker that you use to mark cardboard boxes. But if I have time, if I'm fast enough.
Yours, Tom, is that it seems to fit right over your fingertip.
Like that. But then I also, if I have time, if I'm fast enough, I might use some pan pastel, which is, it's pastels in a cake, and you use a little sponge, and you can add tone really quickly with this, and then you can erase it with a kneaded eraser. So
wow,
it's a fun.
I've even considered using pan pastel. That's a new.
This is a great drawing tool. You can cover a lot of areas, and it's really soft, and then you can erase it, or you can mask it and make friskets and all that kind of stuff.
That sounds cool.
Very cool.
And what about you, Jackie?
All right. Well, I have a bunch of markers here. I have a gigantic Sharpie.
Heavy artillery.
Wow, that's a good one.
I have a pretty normal Sharpie.
Yeah.
I have some orange just for Halloween vibes. And
you're wearing orange, which is nice also for
this is nice. Yeah, this is my festive gear. And you know, just since Tom is getting all fancy on us, I have some ink here that I might use if time allows, just to throw some, you know, value in and hide my mistakes.
I would be afraid to have that cup next to me because knowing myself,
it's far.
I might take a sippa out of it. Have you ever done that?
You know, I came close a couple times, but I have it at the very edge of my desk. So if anybody sees me going for it and drinking, just let me know, because it could happen. It's very likely.
So, you know, I have some suggestions that have been sent to me from some of our most loyal fans. And I definitely want to get to them. But before I do, one thing that I love more than anything is watching an illustrator create create a drawing that is one of their very. Jackie, you keep giving me these faces like you're terrified.
I am terrified.
I love watching an illustrator create drawings that are simply one of their very own favorite characters to draw. But since it is October, maybe you can draw your own character with a Halloween vibe or a fall vibe or something along those lines. What do you say? Can we do that?
We can do that.
All right.
All right.
Hold on, though. Hold on. Since I'm going to be joining you, I can't also be a timekeeper. So I'm going to employ Carolina. Ayúdanos, Carolina.
I'm here.
Carolina, could you help us be a timekeeper? Okay.
Yes.
So that's good. But now I want to know, Tom, Jackie, how much time do you think we need to accomplish this?
Well, it depends on what it is, but I'm going to say.
I already told you what it is.
Well, I think they said we would get 90 seconds to draw. That's hardly anything. That's a minute and a half.
Yeah, but this is your own character with fall and or Halloween vibes.
All right. I can do it in 90 seconds.
Okay. So you let us know when to start, Carolina, and we will go for it.
Oh, God.
So we're doing 90 seconds?
Yes.
Okay. I'll set my timer.
Okay, now I'm starting to freak out like Jackie was.
Okay, ready, set, go.
Nice to hold that up for us to really freak us out there, Carolina.
Oh no, wait, I already messed up.
You know, that's one of the great things about being an illustrator, right? Is that messing up is really part of the game.
Yeah, it's true.
Except today, we don't have our fancy erasers to help us make those corrections.
Yeah, we don't have Photoshop.
Oh my! Look at Tom. Is that garlic on your
No,
I think I know what you are doing. You're creating like a Von Helsing vampire hunter. Oh wait, never mind.
Less than 30 seconds.
Oh God.
You can't rush a good job, Carolina.
I'm sorry.
Okay, wait, I need a costume. What can our little costume be?
Oh, that is so cute. It looks like a little chihuahua.
It is. Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay, time's up. Do you want like a few seconds?
Yeah, give us 5 seconds to wrap it up.
Okay.
Wait. What else could I do?
Okay. I'll just hold mine up.
Wow.
So right there, that's Cocorocho from the Vamos Let's Go series. He's a tiny cockroach, and he wanted to be just a little taller this Halloween. So he dressed up as, it's okay to call me Frankenstein.
Nice.
Yep. All right.
Oh boy.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Go for it.
All right. This, I don't know what happened here on the bottom, but this is my dog. Her name is Possum. She's a little Chinese crested dog. And I love drawing her, but she is much cuter in real life. I was trying to go for a glamorous costume, but I got a few rows of pearls and then my mind went blank.
Pearls really do elevate the status of this character. Completely makes your dog look so much more fancy. And then you have, but also like punk because of the mohawk.
I know. She got a little punk there.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And Tom, hold yours up and talk so that it highlights.
Okay. So these are my characters, Stick and Stone, that I created with Beth Ferry. Obviously, they're dressed as ghosts for Halloween, which is pretty easy for Stone. And he's able to wear a pumpkin on his head. So, Jackie, thank you for inspiring the orange. I went over and got
you got your shading in there too.
Got my shading in there. Well, they're pretty simple shapes. Yeah.
So I see that you have various colors of that pastel, right?
Yeah, I got a whole rainbow of colors.
That is awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, and somebody made a really funny joke. They wrote punk breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yeah. Love it.
Nice.
Okay, so let's see. I have a couple of a few suggestions. I'm just gonna jump to this last one because it's in Spanish, so that's a big plus for me. And it says, I'm not even gonna translate it. I'm gonna see.
Oh,
not fair.
I will translate. I will translate. It says,
no, I think you shouldn't and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, let's see what happens. All right.
Open to interpretation.
It says, dos vampiros enamorados. Gross. Qué asco.
Four vampires?
Two, what did you say, Tom?
Some vampires?
Yeah. Enamorados, which means in love. Two vampires in love. Then it says gross. Que asco, which also means kind of how gross. So,
vampires in love. Wow.
Blood? Who knows?
Okay.
Two
vampires in love. Gross.
You know, do what you will with it. It could be a bunny vampire or stick and stone as vampires, or you know, a Chinese crested. I've actually never seen a Chinese crested. I'm very curious to see what one looks like now.
Oh, I'll bring her in later.
Yeah. So, Carolina?
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Set, go.
90 seconds still?
Yeah, with 5 minutes plus. Or 5 seconds.
Oh,
does anyone here have a favorite vampire movie that they have to watch every so often?
Oh my God, this is gonna be really bad. I do.
Yeah, which is it?
But I can't think and draw at the same time. So let me think. I'll tell you in a minute.
I really love Abbott and Costello Meet Dracula. That's one of my favorites. I think it's really funny. Bela Lugosi as Dracula. I also like Fright Night. Fright Night is pretty cool. I loved reading Bunnicula when I was a kid. Just the thought.
Oh yeah.
Funny, draining.
Love Bunnicula.
Draining veggies. That was pretty awesome.
There's 30 seconds left.
30 seconds? This is crazy.
Time's up.
Yeah. I'm cheating a little bit.
Oh my God.
Tom, Jackie, why are you still drawing? I asked.
I forgot.
As I continue. All right, I am done. Ooh, that looks really cute. Jackie, would you like to start us off?
Yeah, well, I went with my dog again, but I tried to dress her up as a vampire, got the wings in. I was trying to have her leaning in towards another dog for a kiss, and the other dog was like, no. That's what I was going for.
It works, and I love that. I love that.
I'm going to work on it more.
Well, I'll share mine. So
okay,
this is mine. It's two vampires. One is more like a Bela Lugosi, and the other one is more like that old creepy Nosferatu one. And they have side-by-side coffins, and you can see there's a hole through one coffin so that they can hold hands.
Oh, that's so sweet.
While they're sleeping next to each other.
That's good. That's a good one. Brilliant.
Go for it, Tom.
I've got vampires as Romeo and Juliet.
Oh,
and Romeo is down there on his knees singing.
Can you sing us?
Hearts.
Can you please sing us that song, Tom?
I have no idea what that song is. So he's singing, and Juliet is up at the balcony, and she's so happy she's drooling blood.
That's when you know. That's when you know love is in the air.
Yeah.
They're drooling blood. Oh yeah. So now that you're no longer drawing, Jackie, what is your favorite vampire flick?
Oh, it's called Only Lovers Left Behind, and it's set in Detroit.
Is that the Jim Jarmusch one?
Jim Jarmusch. I don't remember was that the director, producer?
So, yeah.
It's good.
Cool.
Very good.
I'm gonna have to check that one out.
Yeah.
Hello?
Is Tom frozen?
I'm here. I'm still here.
Oh, what is your favorite vampire film or vampire?
Oh, I can't say I have one, but I'm suspicious of certain people, like night people. I think they're vampires. I know someone who like works all night, and I think he's a vampire.
Oh, nice. That's crazy. I don't think I can like vampires. Okay, so here's another suggestion. This is drawing prompt número 3. This one just says bats. Well, we just did vampires, right?
Did that vampire, yeah.
Okay. Oh, here's another one that's pretty interesting. A self-portrait.
Oh, God.
But as a pumpkin.
Oh.
Okay.
Have you already carved your pumpkins for this year's triqui traca, as my dad calls trick or treat?
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Traca.
Triqui traca, that's so cute. I haven't carved mine, but I'm going to for sure. I love carving pumpkins.
Do you do those like fancy pumpkin carvings where you like
No.
like, you know, those people that like do super photorealistic carvings on a pumpkin?
No, I think I tried one year, but I don't think I had the right tools. I feel like you need some like serious knives for that kind of stuff. I just have like my steak knife, you know. I'm just like making triangles.
Surgical tools.
Triangles and maybe a jagged tooth, but that's about it.
A jagged tooth, yeah, I could do that.
So here we go. The prompt is self-portrait as pumpkin. I mean, I love Sleepy Hollow, or the Legend of Sleepy Hollow, and the Headless Horseman. That always pops into mind.
Ooh, I think my marker broke.
All right, tell us when to go.
Ready, set, go.
When I was a kid, I grew up in El Paso, Texas. I don't know. You basically, you can find the orange pumpkin, you know, that traditional orange pumpkin. Then it moves up to the Northeast here in the Boston area, and boy, oh boy, there's all sorts of interesting pumpkins out there. There's like pumpkins with like, you know, white pumpkins with weird little bumps all over them. Does anyone here have a favorite pumpkin that they like to carve or just put on their stoop?
No, I just like the really big ones. Yeah. Whatever. Like
30 seconds.
Here in where I live, I guess there's been a rat problem in Watertown, which is like a town over. And they're telling people not to carve their pumpkins because rats like to use them as food.
Ew.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame.
That's sad. An end to Halloween pumpkin. You can destroy everything, you know, with the rules and regulations.
Time's up, but I'm really interested in seeing what you guys draw. So take your time.
Thank you. I'm just gonna take a little bit longer. I really wish I had some of that orange tint that Tom has.
Yeah, it's a good cheat, isn't it?
It really is.
It's messy too. That's fun.
Wow, well, I hope I don't actually look like this, but
It's kind of like Mrs. What's her name? Mrs. Frizzle or whatever from
yeah.
what was her name?
Mrs. Frizzle. Exactly. Yeah. Wow.
Are you trick-or-treating there, or are you handing out candy?
I was trick-or-treating.
Do you still trick-or-treat?
No, but there comes a time when society tells you to stop. But I would if I could.
Yeah. What was your favorite?
Gotta find a
Jackie,
kid.
what was your favorite candy to get when you were a kid? And what was your least favorite?
I think my favorite were Nerds. I love sour candy. So anything sour, I was like, gimme, gimme, gimme.
Yeah.
So Nerds were always like a really good one. I think butterscotch, like I was always disappointed when people handed out like those old butterscotches. I was like, come on. Yeah. It's sitting around for like 20 years, I'm sure.
That's true. And what about you, Tom? By the way, great drawing, Jackie. I love it.
That's a beautiful drawing. It's very elegant.
Thanks, guys.
My favorite was Baby Ruth's. Me and my brothers would bring our candy home and throw our piles on the floor and start trading. And I was the youngest, so I would always end up with all the candy corn, which is the worst. It's not even candy. It's a misnomer.
Yeah. But you like Baby Ruth.
Yeah.
It's hard to find Baby Ruth nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder why it lost popularity, because it is a good candy. And plus, it's Sloth's favorite from the Goonies. So
is it? The one thing I remember is that the word would get around pretty quickly as to which house was handing out full-size candy bars, not fun size, but the full size like Hershey bars. Word would get out and we'd head over to that house.
Wow.
So how did you end up drawing yourself, Tom?
I drew myself as a pumpkin, and I'm drawing with my crayons, but all I've got is orange crayons, which is a little bit of a problem.
Either that or baby carrot. Any baby carrots in the mix there?
Oh yeah, I should have had myself drawing a carrot. And as you can tell, I look a little bit, I don't know, a little verklempt about my drawing.
Yeah. Do you usually wear a beret?
I wore a beret for, I did a book called Bridget's Beret about 8 years ago. So for my school visits for a while, I would wear a beret.
How do you must cut quite the figure when you wear a beret.
Oh yeah. A rakish fellow.
That's awesome. Well, this is me as a pumpkin.
Oh,
wow.
Basically just kind of carved in there. And I figure, I just had some corn and I chucked some corn. So I figure for my curls, I would just use like a bunch of that hair that comes on a corn and just lay it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, there's a rat right next to me and it's lit. So I don't think I'm going to survive the night.
No,
it's going to crawl in your nose and eat your innards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God. That sounds horrible.
From the inside out.
They really do have strong teeth, don't they?
Rats?
Yeah.
Probably.
Collapsible ribs, from what I hear.
Really?
Oh my God.
You get two small spaces. Jackie, yeah. Is that a handbag you're carrying in your drawing?
No, it's another pumpkin for trick-or-treating.
Oh, that would make a stylish handbag for Halloween.
I'll keep my eye out.
Yeah.
Well, these are great drawings. Let me quickly look through the other prompts. Clarion Books. Oh, that's my publisher. Ha! They asked, but we kind of already did this one. The main character from their latest book, Trick or Treating.
Yeah, we kind of did that.
Yeah, we kind of already did that. I did self-portrait as a pumpkin. We did the 2 vampires in love, and there's bats. Bats is a prompt. And then this prompt from the Seminole County Library. Tell me which one of the you want to do. It's either bats or something similar to Mo Willems' Piggy and Elephant.
Well, we get sued for copyright infringement if we did that.
Best friends. Okay, so yeah, maybe not that one, huh?
Bats are good.
Anything
Bats doing
what?
what?
Carolina, that you see?
I don't know. Does anyone have any suggestions in the chat?
You know what though? I really do love Creatures of the Night.
Someone just suggested something with spiders.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I really like Creatures of the Night.
Spiders are good.
Obviously, we are living through a very spooky season, and Lester does love spiders, so something to do with spiders. Maybe we can combine bats and spiders. What do you think?
Woo. In 90 seconds.
Yes.
Okay.
Shall we try?
Yeah.
Okay. So Lester, this one is for you. We are gonna do something. We're gonna have something to do with a spider and a bat. What do you think? All right, let's do it.
Okay, we're going.
Yeah, ready, set, go.
All right.
How many legs? 8?
Yes. That's a lot of legs, right?
Yep.
Where do they go? Do they come out of the middle?
Yeah, I think it'll come out of the middle.
Oh. No, they have 6, I think.
Oh, 8.
No, they have,
8, really?
they have 8. But
okay. I'll add 2 more.
This is like, there's all sorts of interesting spiders. There's really creepy ones with hair on them.
30 seconds.
What does a bat look like? I forget. Oh, mine looks like a baby Yoda.
Time's up.
Oh, I think my easel's falling over. Sorry.
Time is up. Wow. Jackie, I am impressed.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Really amazing.
I missed 1 leg.
Add it in, because once you do it, it's gonna be perfect. I can already hear art directors across the country picking up their phones.
Very elegant.
Yeah, really nice.
Well, my idea was a dance battle between the bat and the spider. So they were just doing some dance moves.
That's cool. I like
Battling
it. Like raising
it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So cool. And the bat's boots.
Yeah, last minute decided to throw in some nice high heel boots there for that bat.
Very John Travolta.
Yeah. I like them actually.
Yeah. It's really cool. And how about you, Tom? Oh,
I got a spider with a bat.
A baseball bat.
Oh.
Yeah. And the spider is winding up.
Oh.
Getting ready for the pitch.
What team does the spider play for?
I couldn't think of what a team of spider would play for. I don't know, the New Jersey Bugs, the Arachnids.
all great.
What about Anansi? The Anansi. Anansi the spider.
Oh, okay.
That'd be a cool team.
I mean, win.
Very good at running the bases. And good at fielding too. Lots of arms.
Well, I don't even want to show mine because it's pretty terrible. But,
what?
It's a bat riding a spider.
Nice.
Wow. Looks like a monkey bat.
Yeah.
Creepiest kind.
The spider's definitely not happy about this situation.
No, look at that face. It's like, ah. That was awesome. So that was four or five prompts now, Carolina. How many more do we have to go?
Do you want to do one more?
Yeah, absolutely.
Time.
So one of my favorite things to do, and this could be, I'm just making this up as I go, by the way. One of my favorite things to do, it doesn't matter what time of year, it could be fall, winter, spring, or summer, is I love eating ice cream. I think eating ice cream it's just hard to beat. And one other thing that I love about ice cream is all of the amazing flavors, And I love going into an ice cream shop that I've never been to before, and they make their own ice cream, and they'll just start making up all sorts of really bizarre flavors, So maybe this prompt can be a flavor that we create on our own. Something that, might not even be edible, but just looks really cool or gross, or maybe a flavor of ingredients that you're surprised have never been put together.
Okay.
You can do more than one if you decide to do a triple scoop or a quadruple scoop.
All right.
So that's my prompt.
So we're making up a flavor and then drawing it.
Well, or if you'd like, Tom, if you think it's possible in 90 seconds, you can just run to your freezer and try to put something together.
I know what I'm doing afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're drawing, and you feel free to put it in a cup or in a cone. The choice is yours.
Okay. All right. Cool. Wow, this is a challenge, but at least it has to do with ice cream. All right.
Yeah.
Say when.
Ready, set, go.
I'm getting, I think I'm gonna head over to Baskin Robbins after this.
20 seconds. Time's up.
Thank you, Carolina.
You're welcome.
Wow. I love how big everyone is working.
I realized I needed to get a little bit bigger with my drawings.
Wow. Look at that.
Beautiful.
And you ended up using that dirty water.
I did.
That looks really cool. I even love how in the case of this drawing, since ice cream melts,
Yeah.
the meltiness of the ink really helps
Yeah.
create that sense of meltiness, which is really
Totally.
or tears because of the eyes.
Oh yeah. Brilliant.
Can you tell us about your ice cream?
Sure. My top flavor is eyeball tears slash, eyeball slash tears. That I didn't think of the tears before Raúl said that. Second scoop is candy corn.
Tom will love that.
Yeah.
You don't
That's a
like
crime.
I love candy corn. Third scoop, I couldn't think of something, but I just put some bat wings there to bring it home. In a waffle cone.
Oh,
I forgot to do the other side, but I love a waffle cone.
Yeah, waffle cones are good. Oh, that's delicious. That looks really, really good. And just thinking of the candy corn, is it Brock's like a really weird name for a candy company?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're responsible for the nasty butterscotches, I think.
Responsible for 2 candies we as a group hate. Wow. So I kind of went down a similar path. My ice cream is topped by a tooth. That's the topping. Underneath that are some eyeballs with spiders and flies. There's a random foot in there. And then you have your classic shrunken head.
And not forget I presume that's a used Band-Aid in there.
Oh yeah, that's a used Band-Aid. I forgot to mention the used Band-Aid.
Yum.
And it's just a regular old-fashioned. What kind of cone is this? Like a
sugar
wafer.
cone.
Yeah, just a regular sugar cone.
Yeah.
I gotta say I would eat that, I'd imagine the eyeballs are like gumballs. Maybe the tooth is like chocolate filling, and the foot might be gummy, like a gummy.
And what about that Band-Aid? What would that be?
Just ignore that. Just ignore that. Toss it away. Blow on that section of the ice cream. Away, and you're good to go.
Okay.
Tom?
I've got a very special ice cream truck. This is an ice cream truck that makes fresh ice cream out of things that go in the funnel. And it makes ice cream out of the moon and rainbows and stars and the sun and clouds. And if I had time, I would have put unicorns in there too. But it makes ice cream out of all these things. And then it comes out the back end. There's a little ice cream spout, and you can have all the moonbeam ice cream you can stand from this very special ice cream truck.
That is cool. I have a question though. What happens to our planet once the moon and the sun are gone?
Well, we use other suns from other solar systems because there's plenty of them to go around, right?
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, one of those planets has multiple moons. They have some moons to spare.
Yeah, like Jupiter or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And it would probably make quite a few ice creams.
It'd make a lot of ice cream.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah. It's a metaphor, for crying out loud.
Oh, okay. Oh man, well, this has been so much fun. And you know what I love about this game, and it's that it's not too, it's pretty similar to our regular practice in our studios, in that sometimes the silliest ideas pop into our heads and we jot them down onto paper, and then next thing you know, you're calling up your agent with a book idea, right?
Yeah.
So audience, you have just been given a window into two amazing studios. I'm in my kitchen, but two amazing studios where two of the best create their amazing books. And you also got to see how the materials that they use and their amazing imaginations at work.
That was a lot of fun, Raúl. Thank you.
Yeah, it was a blast. I love doing this. I love seeing other artists work.
So do I.
It's always illuminating.
I guess this is the time of night where it's safe to say to all of you, moo, moo, I love you.
and good night.
Carolina, would you like to come back on and remind the audience where they can purchase books and also make donations to that amazing project you mentioned?
Yeah, so I put the link in the chat. If you can, purchase a book, and then another book will be donated on your behalf. Those books will be distributed to community fridges in Uptown Manhattan and the Bronx through FamiLam, which is a program that we, Word Up, are co-partnering with La Morada, Mutual Aid Kitchen, and then 3 other community fridges. This was so much fun. I'm so happy we got to do this. And I hope people, you know, if you were also participating, put your doodles online, tag us, use the hashtag doodle and donate just so we can see your amazing work. And yeah, thank you so much. Check us out at wordupbooks.com. Do your holiday shopping early. Buy books for people. Buy all these amazing books from Jackie, Raúl, and Tom. These are wonderful gifts for people. I would enjoy any of these books. Even though I'm a 20-year-old, I would love them. And yeah, thank you so much again for being here.
Can I ask a quick question, Carolina? Yeah. Sorry. How long is your donate? Is it only for tonight when you purchase a book, or how long does that last?
We didn't do a deadline, so I mean we can do a couple more days if you want to share.
Just wondering.
Okay. Yeah, I mean I think up to today, but if like, you know, things come in, there's also, I think Veronica just put in a link where you can donate if you just want to donate monetarily to FamiLam. You can do that too. So we weekly distribute fresh food from BIPOC farmers in the Heights. Yeah.
Awesome. So is there one last thing for both Word Up and the two creators? Is there anywhere that you can be followed online that you would like to share with your audience? Jackie?
Oh, sure. I mean, I'm on Instagram and Twitter, mostly on Instagram. I'll put it in the chat so I can share it with everybody.
Okay.
And I'm on Instagram and Twitter as well at T Lichtenheld. So we'll put that in the chat.
And you can find me at Raúl the Third.info on Instagram.
That info.
Yeah, I guess there was already another Raúl the Third out there.
Oh, that's crazy.
I tried to challenge him to a draw off for the name, but he ignored my request.
Somebody had my name too. I was very shocked. So I had to do all these underscores.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you for hosting. Great job.
Thank you.
And thanks to all our sponsors.
Yes, don't watch the beginning of the recording. I'm joking.